Hey guys, Everything Tech Pro here. Apple just announced the WWDC 2017 in San Jose, California. What does that mean? Is it Apple skipping the March event? Absolutely not. Mako Takara and Ming-Chi Kuo claim that the March event is definitely going to happen. And this time, what will be launched in the March event is very clear. It's gonna be iPads and especially iPad Pros. So, what will they launch? How many iPads will they launch? So, it has also been confirmed that Apple will be launching 4 new iPads instead of 2 or 3 iPads. So, this is the largest number of iPads launched at a particular time for Apple. So, Apple is making records. So, this time they're going to be seeing 4 new iPads. So the first new iPad, or I'll say the first iPad to be coming, is the 12.9-inch iPad, which is going to be bumped in specs. So currently the iPad Pro 12.9-inch is okay. It has great features, but it is not on par with the other iPads. So it comes with 32, 128 and 256 gigabytes. So what Apple is going to do in the 12.9-inch iPad is very simple. So currently the iPad Pro is running the A9X processor 64-bit architecture. So Apple is definitely gonna increase and change the processor to the new A10X. So the A10 chip is a beast. So the A10X could be even more. So we could see the change in GPU and CPU performance. And according to reports that the new A10X chips will be manufactured by Samsung. So this report came up in the ending of the 2016 from the KGI Research Center. So, and the second thing where the 12.9-inch iPad could get some upgrade is it's going to have the new 12 megapixel iSight camera that the 9.7-inch iPad offers. Not only that, it's going to get the new 4 quad LED flashlight that's present in the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. So the third thing which it's going to get is the True Tone display. So the True Tone display was currently not present in the 12.9-inch iPad. Instead, it was launched with the 9.7-inch iPad Pro. So now it's going to be equaling its game, and now we're going to see the True Tone display even in the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. So that is it for the iPad Pro 12.9-inch, and we'll see the next lineup over here. The next iPad is 10.5-inch iPad Pro. So a new display size, but the overall size will remain the same. So the new 10.5-inch iPad Pro is gonna be taken from the iPhone 8. So this 10.5-inch iPad Pro will not have any bezels towards the side. So it's kind of taken from the iPhone 8. But the point is previously, it was rumored to be of 10.9 inches, but it has come down to 10.5 inches. So what will be there in the 10.5-inch iPad Pro? So the same A10X chip, which will be featured in the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, the same A10X chip will be featured in the 10.5-inch iPad Pro as well. The second thing in this is, will this iPad Pro won't have a home button like the iPhone 8? So I really don't think this is going to happen, because iPhone 8, I don't know how its sales are going to be, because it's going to be highly priced. I told that in my iPhone 8 leaks video. So why would Apple ruin the sales of it by bringing that exclusive feature to the iPad? So I don't know what is it, but I don't think this is happening. But many people claim that the 10.5-inch iPad Pro won't be having a home button. And it's going to have the same 12 megapixel camera with the quad LED flashlight as the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. And it's going to have the same camera bump on its back. But we clearly don't know whether it will be like the iPhone 7, the larger camera with a smooth bump, or it's going to be like the iPhone 6s with just the protruding camera. So it's going to look somewhat like this. And what will happen is they'll take the same 9.7-inch iPad Pro and increase its screen size by reducing the bezels towards the left and right, and the top and bottom as well, but there will be some bezels towards the top and bottom. So what it is the 9.7-inch iPad Pro is the 10.5-inch iPad Pro, but with the reduced bezels. So that is what is going to happen. So next up, I'm going to talk about the 9.7-inch iPad Pro. So this is highly unlikely that Apple may keep the 2 iPads, but many top leaders like Ming-Chi Kuo and you could say Makoto Kara, Digitimes, everybody is saying 4 new iPads will be launched this year. So I don't know, this is highly unlikely, but I believe them, and I think it's going to happen. So in the iPad Pro 9.7 inch, it was technically, slower than the 12.9 inch iPad Pro, even though it was released later. So it's going to stick with the same camera specs, the 12 megapixel iSight camera with focus pixels, and currently it has dual LED flash. But there are claims that Apple is going to be making that quad LED flash as well. So we don't know whether that's going to happen or not, and it is going to stick with the A9X processor. So the A10X is going to be exclusive for the 10.5 inch iPad Pro and the 12.9 inch iPad Pro. So the 9.7 inch iPad Pro won't be getting the A10X chip, but it will stick with the A9X with maybe an increased clock speed. As I told before, the 9.7 inch iPad Pro is clocked at a slower speed than the 12.9 inch iPad Pro currently. So maybe they're going to keep that, and they're going to just improve the clock speed, and they're going to improve the efficiency. The question rises here is, what will it be called? Will it be called the same iPad Pro 2 as the other two models, or it's just going to be called as the iPad Pro 9.7 inch? So the nameology has not been confirmed, but most probably it's going to be called as the iPad Pro 2 along with the other iPads. So next thing, I'm going to talk about the iPad mini. So the iPad mini has not seen a great upgrade from, I think, about 2 years now. So Apple is gonna release a refresh model of the iPad mini. So the iPad mini will now join the iPad Pro series. Now no longer you'll be calling it iPad mini, but you're gonna be calling as the 7.9 inch iPad Pro. So every iPad releasing this year will be iPad Pro. No other iPad is gonna be launched. So this one joins the Pro series. So it is rumored that it's going to be on March 22nd, but the date has not been officially announced by Apple. So it's going to be having the same 12 megapixel camera, and people are saying this is not going to have the quad LED flash that the iPhone 7 has. So it's going to stick with the 2 LED flash of the iPad 9.7 inch iPad Pro. So this is it. We have 4 new iPads this year. The 7.9 inch iPad, the 9.7 inch iPad, the 10.5 inch iPad, and the 12.9 inch iPad. Every iPad is going to be called the iPad Pro. So next up, I'm going to tell the similarities between all 4 of the iPads. So all 4 iPads will be coming with quad speakers. So there will be a speaker on each and every edge of the iPad. Then you're going to have 4 microphones as well. So previously, you had 2 microphones on both the 12.9 inch iPad and the 9.7 inch iPad. So now with the release of this, every iPad is going to have 4 speakers and 4 microphones. Next up, I'm going to talk about colors. So the jet black color is seriously famous, and people are buying the jet black iPhones in a large quantity. Every time Apple releases a new color, that is the color that gets out of stock first. So most probably, Apple may release the jet black iPad Pros this season, but in these images, the renders are saying that it's going to have a dual lensed camera, and it is highly unlikely, and nobody has told that it's going to be a dual lens camera. So the renders color may be true, but not the camera part. So the iPad Pro 10.5 inch is going to come with the AMOLED LED. Others are going to come with the normal LCD displays. And the other color could be matte black, and matte black is great, but if they're releasing jet black, most probably they will release matte black as well, because Apple themselves have told the jet black is scratchable. And these are the color series which could be possible. These are the renders of various color patterns that Apple is currently working on. These are just prototype most probably, but finally we will see just the 2 or 3 or 4 colors maximum. So that's it guys for today. I'll see you up on the next video. Until next time, it's peace out.